Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to Sotheby's in Hong Kong. My name is Alex Branchik, Chairman for Modern and Contemporary Art for Europe and Asia, and it is my great privilege to be your auctioneer for tonight's sale of modern and contemporary art and some other curiosities, moon jars, scholars' rocks, etc. Before we begin, I would like to draw your attention to the following. Please note that everything is sold under the authenticity guarantee and on an as-is basis. Buyer's premium will be added to the hammer price for each lot offered. Additionally, the winning bidder will be responsible for local taxes where applicable, unless you are exempt by law. In order to bid on premium lots, you must have already registered for and received a 5 or 8 series paddle. We will be accepting online bids for premium lots from pre-approved bidders only. Welcome online. Please refer to our conditions of business for our full terms of sale, and for those who are intending to bid, please refer to our online sale catalogue for further information on lots with guarantees and irrevocable bids. 3 lots have been withdrawn from this evening's session. They are lots 31, 48, and 54. With that, I will hand over to my colleague Ruby, who will read the same announcement in Mandarin.
各位先生、女士，欢迎莅临香港苏富比。本场拍卖官是 Alex Branchik， 将为大家主持现当代艺术晚间拍卖。我们十分荣幸在香港苏富比旗舰伊朗的拍卖厅见到您，同时欢迎各位网上镜头客户。拍卖会开始前，请各位来宾留意以下事项。请注意，拍卖品均依据真品保证条款按现况出售，买家需支付成交价为落锤价加上佣金。 此外，胜出的竞投者将负责支付适用于当地的税款，除非获法律豁免缴纳这些税项。阁下需登记并持有编号为5或8数字开头之号码牌，方可竞投高估价拍卖品。网上竞投客户需经过预先批核，方可在网上竞投高估价拍卖品。有意竞投之客户，请参阅苏富比业务规则内所刊载之完整销售条款。 关于附带保证及不可撤销投标之拍卖品详情，请参阅网上拍卖图录。请注意，本场拍卖拍品编号为31、48、54的拍品撤拍。拍卖会现在正式开始，首先是拍品号码1。
Thank you, Ruby. With that, we can go to the first lot of this evening's sale. That is the Humababa sculpture, Constantium. At $1 million, at $1 million, at $1,100,000, at $1,100,000, $1,002,000. Thank you, Fusako at the back with Fusako at $1,200,000, $1,003,000. Thank you, Junan at $1,003,000, at $1,004,000 with Fusako at $1,400,000, at $1,004,000, $1,005,000 back with Junan. 1.6, Fusako, thank you, so quick. 1,007,000, new place with Christina. 1,008,000, 1,008,000 with Fusako. All at the back of the far phones at 1,800,000, it's over here against you on that side. At 1,008,000 with Fusako. 1,800,000. Yoni. Jen, welcome, 1,009,000, thank you. 2 million, I took it from Fusako first. At 2 million on the far phones with Fusako. Not yours, Yoni. At 2 million with Fusako. Looking for 2-2. At 2 million Hong Kong dollars. At 2 million with Fusako. Are Christina. We still in? With Fusako then, Fusako, Yoni, it's yours, it's not yours, Yoni, it's with Fusako at $2 million. 2-2 is next. I see you, don't worry. Yoni, Christina, Junan, it's not yours, nor yours, Jen. Selling to Christina. Thank you for your patience, Fusako. I think we've lost the line. At $2 million. For the Humababa, we say 2-2? She's the boss. 2,100,000. 2-2 is against you now. 2-2 is against you. With Fusako at 2,200,000. I need 2-3 or 2-4 ideally. At 2,200,000 with Fusako's phone. Against you, Yoni, against you, Jen. Against you, Christina, against you, Janan. At 2-2. Jen, are we out? Jen, are we out? Thank you. At 2-2 then, with Fusako. Yoni, give me a sign. Thank you. Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. We're out. Thank you very much. With you, Fusako, and selling. Last chance. Against you here. Against you on these phones. Bid. It's 2-2 against you. At 2-2, Yoni. And I'm selling. Last chance. Fair warning. It's 2-2 against you. And we're out. 2-2, thank you, Fusako. Sold. 2,200,000, 6618. Congratulations. Thank you, Yoni, anyway. Lot number 2 is the beautiful stone carving. Rare example of Kim Lin's practice from this period. At 900,000, at 900,000, 950, 1 million unbid, 1 million, 1,000,001, 1,000,002 with me, 1,000,003 with Olivier, 1,000,003, 1,000,004, back of the room, 1,4 against you. I'm out at 1,000,004, I see you at the back of the room, at 1,400,000. At 1,000,004. With my room bidder. At 1,400,000. At 1,4, any advance from 1,004. Boris coming in? Where's Boris? 1,004 then, fair warning, last chance, and selling for 1,400,000. Congratulations, thank you very much. That's paddle 8879. Thank you for your bids. And that is an artist record set here in Hong Kong. Lot number 3 is the first Scholar's Rock, a large Lingbi Scholar's Rock, Ming Qing dynasty. At 750,000, 800,000, at 800,000, 850,000, 900,000. Thank you. Nicholas Chow over here at 900,000. At 900,000 on this side. At 900,000. This is a first for me, selling a Scholar's Rock. At 900,000. At 900. We're bidding, sir? At 900,000 with Nicholas Chow on the right-hand side. We're all short. Last chance, fair warning, and selling to Nicholas for 900,000. 6587, 900,000. Thank you very much, Nicholas. Lot number 4, thank you, is the tracery section from the nave of York Minster in England, in York, in fact. At $400,000, at 420,000, at 450,000, 470,000. Thank you very much. 470,000. Here it is with Nicholas again at 470,000. Would you like to bid, sir? At 470,000. Would look great in your collection. So over here with Nicholas at 470,000. Last chance. Fair warning. And selling to Nicholas for 470,000. 6628. Thank you very much. That's 470,000. That brings us to lot number 5. It's extraordinary Zao Wou-Ki from the Oracle Bone series. Incredibly rare, especially in this size, coming from one of the best private collections in Europe, selected by the artist himself to enter that collection. At 27,000, at 27 million Hong Kong dollars. 28 I have here. 28 I have here. $28.5 with Evelyn Lin at 28,500,000. 28,500,000. At 28.5. Are we all done? 28,500,000. 29 million. Thank you very much. With Wendy Lin, Chairman Asia, my Taipei office, $29 million. I took it to the back of the room first, $30 million, with a gentleman seated at $30 million. At $30 million. Thank you for being here, sir. Here in the room, in the grotto, at $30 million. With Evelyn then at 31 million. Would you like 32, sir? Here it is at 31. Looking for 32. Wendy. With Wendy then at 31,500,000. I'll take 32 from you, sir. $31,500,000 with Wendy Lin's telephone. Against you in the room, and it's against you, Evelyn. Jasmine, are we coming in? 32. Thank you, Evelyn. Here it is. Wendy, are we going on? $32,500,000. 33 is next. We're out. So it's at 32.5 with Wendy. Thank you for the signal, Evelyn. At 32,500,000. With Wendy's phone. It's against you at the back. At 32,500,000. $32.5. Are you in a hurry? At 32.5. Jasmine, are we coming in? At 32.5 then. Last chance and fair warning. It's now or never. 32.5 with Wendy. I need 33 if you want to come in. If we're sure, thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Wendy. 32,500,000 Hong Kong dollars. Congratulations. Thank you very much, Wendy. Paddle 6693, 32,500,000. Lot number 6 is the Lalan from Husband's Wife, 1960 to 63, incredibly rare, at 850,000, at 850,000, 900,000, 950,000, and $950,000. $1 million. Max Moore, welcome. Nice to see you. $1 million with Max, Contemporary Art New York, at $1 million. Former head of Contemporary here in Hong Kong, at $1 million. At $1 million. Any advance on 1 million? Junan, you look like you're going to bid. Give me a sign. It's over here with Max at $1 million. 1,000,001. At 1,000,001. It's over here, Max. Looking for 1-2. Sylvia, we coming in? 1,200,000. Looking for 1,003,000. 1,003,000. I took it there first, Olivier. Looking for 1,400,000. Olivier, if you want to come in. Max. At 1,300,000 on the far phone with Junan. 1,400,000, excuse me. Here with Max. 1,300,000 was against you. 1,400,000 is here. Looking for 1,500,000. 1,500,000 I have. At 1,500,000. It's not yours, Max. It's on this phone with Junan. We're out. Thank you for your bids. Please thank your bidder. Selling then, if we're sure, last chance. Come to you, Junan. At 1,500,000 Hong Kong dollars. 6610, thank you very much. Congratulations, that's 1,500,000. Lot number 7 is the Hans Hartung at 1,200,000, at 1,200,000, 1,300,000, at 1,300,000, 1,400,000. Thank you, Scott. Scott Michelle, many congratulations. 1,400,000, excuse me. Thank you for being here. 1,400,000, at 1,400,000. Wendy. Was that a bid? 1,500,000. In Hong Kong dollars, that's a very small bid. But I will take it at 1,550,000. They need to be quick, please, if I'm taking small bids. 1,550,000, can you give me 1,600,000? 1,600,000, thank you. 1,700,000 next, please. 1,600,000 is here with Wendy. $1,700,000, thank you. Looking for 1,800,000, please, Wendy. $1,800,000. $1,900,000. We say 2 million, Wendy. 190 gets you. $2 million. Thank you very much. $2 million. Here it is with Wendy Lynn at $2 million. Scott, we're going on. $2,100,000. Looking for 2,200,000. $2,200,000. At 2,200,000 then, with Wendy. 2,300,000. $2,400,000. $2,500,000. Against you, Wendy, at 2,500,000. 2.6. At 2,600,000. $2,600,000, Scott, against you. It's with Wendy. I need to hurry you. Last chance. At 2,600,000. Thank you, Scott. 2,600,000 against you on this side. It's with Wendy and selling now for 2,600,000 Hong Kong dollars. Congratulations. 6,693. Thank you very much, Wendy. Please thank your bidder. Lot number 8 is the Liu Fan from Line from 1978 at 3 million, 3,200,000, 3,500,000, $3,800,000 at 3,800,000 at 3,800,000. Florence, Justina, are we bidding? At 3,800,000. At 3,800,000. Yunan, thank you very much. $4 million. At $4 million and selling at $4 million. If we're sure, at 4 million with Yunan, against you, Olivier, against you, Florence, against you, Justina. $4 million. Time to bid if you would like to. $4 million then, last chance now, and fair warning. $4 million with Jonan and selling now against you, Florence, and against you, Justina, at $4 million. Sold, thank you very much. 6,912. Thank you very much, Junan. Lot number 9 is this beautiful red chromatic late masterpiece by Zao Wou-Ki from an important private French collection, housed in the same collection for 20 years. Had to do the maths. Never seen before at auction. At $16 million, at 16 million. $17.5 million, thank you. With Sylvia then at $17.5 million. At 17.5 million, and selling at 17.5. That's $17.5 million. 18 million. Against you now, Sylvia. It's at 18 million with Evelyn's phone. 18.5 with Wendy. At 18 million 5. 19 million. Thank you, Evelyn. All on this side at 19 million. 19.5. Back with Sylvia at 19,500,000. 20 million. At 20 million. At 20 million. 20,500,000. We've come this far. I think that's fair. At 20,500,000. Evelyn, looking for 21. At 20 million 5 with my original bidder, with Sylvia on the phone at 20 million 5. Wendy, are we out? 21 million. At $21 million. With Evelyn. $21 million. $21,500,000. Against you now, Evelyn. Back with Sylvia's phone at 21 million 5. At 21,500,000. 22 million. $22.5. Looking for 23. What should we do? 23 million. Looking for 23.5. I'll take 24. $23 million 5. $23 million, 24 million, thank you. Against you, Sylvia, at 24 million. $24 million then, with Evelyn, 24.5. $24,500,000, looking for 25. 25 I have, thank you. Looking for 25.5 or 26. Let's let these lovely people get to dinner this evening. So 25 million Hong Kong dollars. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . 25.5. Against you, Evelyn, at 25.5. Would you like 26? $25,500,000. Now or never. Fair warning at 25.5. If we're sure. Jen, are we coming in? At 25,500,000. Still with my original phone video with Sylvia at 25.5. Jane, give me a sign. Are we bidding? Are we bidding? Is there a bid, Jen? At 25.5 then, last chance, fair warning. Selling to you, Sylvia. Please thank your bidder at 25,500,000. Congratulations, that's paddle 6573, 25,500,000. Lot number 10 is the Lucy Bull at 2,800,000, at 3,000,000, 3,200,000, at 3,200,000, at 3,200,000. 3.5, I took it here first with Genhua. Sorry, Debbie, just ahead of you. At 3.5 with Genhua. Looking for 3.8. 3.8 online, 4 million I have here with my commission bidder at $4 million. 4,000,002 is online. 4,000,005 with Max. At 4.5, that clears my book. At 4,000,005 is with Max Moore, not yours, Olivier. At 4,000,005. 5 million, I took it from Debbie first. Ahead of you online is at 5 million. Here at Sotheby's Maison is with Debbie Yip at $5 million. 5.5 with Max. $6 million. With Debbie at $6 million. $6,000,005. With Olivier Faux, head of private sales in Paris. $7 million, back with Debbie. At $7 million with Debbie's phone. Olivier, are we going on? $7,000,005. Here it is at 7.5. Looking for 8. $8 million. $8,000,005. With Olivier's phone at 8.5. $9 million. $9.5. $9.5. I don't know. Thank you, Debbie. Max, we out. So over here then, Olivier, not yours, Jen, at $9,500,000 for the Lucy Bull. 22.14. Sold. Thank you. Paddle 6698. Congratulations, Olivier. Thank you very much. Lot number 11 is a white glaze moon jar, Joseon period, 18th century. At 400,000, 420,000, 450,000, 500,000, at 500,000. With Nicholas at $500,000. At 500,000. At 500,000. at $500,000. Coming in online, it's at 500 with Nicholas then. Last chance and fair warning, and selling now for $500,000. Thank you, Nicholas. Can I see the battle again? I missed it. 6587. Thank you. Congratulations. Lot number 12 is a Qilan Scholars Rock, Ming Qing Dynasty. At 220,000, 240,000, 260,000, 260,000, at 260,000, 280,000. With Nicholas on this side. Evelyn, are you coming in? It's with Nicholas at 280,000. Not yours, Evelyn. It's over here with Nicholas at 280,000. We sure? 280. New place. Thank you very much, sir. 300,000. At 300,000 with my room bidder. 300,000. Okay. 300,000. Thank you, sir. If we're sure, selling here in the room, not on the phones, at $300,000. Congratulations. Could I see your paddle again, please, sir? Can I see the paddle again, sir? Thank you very much. 2581. Many congratulations. Lot number 13, the Comida Bosai, poems in cursive script, at 120,000, 140,000, at $140,000, at $140,000, at $140,000. Beautifully displayed alongside the Cy Twombly at $140,000. At $140,000. 150, Nicholas was first. Would you like 160? And selling at 150. 160 is next. 160. Thank you, Nicholas. At 160,000 then with Jasmine Proseccio. At 160,000. Nick? Not for you. At 160,000 then. Not yours in the room either. And selling on this side, if we're sure, for 160,000. Thank you, Jasmine. 6676. That's 160,000. Lot number 14 is the Georges Mathieu, La Passion Retrouvée, from 1976. Some interest here in the book already at 900,000, 950,000, $1 million on bid at $1 million. 1,000,001. That clears my book. With you, Sylvia, at 1,100,000. At 1,000,001. 1,000,002. Thank you very much. 1,000,002. $1,000,003. At 1,000,003. With Sylvia's phone at 1,000,003. At 1,300,000. 1,004,000 online. I see you. With my online bidder at 1,400,000. Sylvia, are we going on? 1,005,000. Thank you. Here it is on the phones, not yours online. It's at 1,005,000. Would you like to bid 1,006,000? Thank you very much. 1,006,000. It's with you at 1,600,000. We're out. Sure, at 1,006,000 then. With my online bidder. 1,700,000 is next. If we're sure, bids online. $1,700,000, thank you. Looking for 1,008,000, please, online. At 1,700,000. Here on the phones, Sotheby's Hong Kong. Not yours online. Last chance at $1,700,000. Sold. Congratulations, Sylvia. That's pedal 6622. That brings us to the top lot of this evening's auction. So the Joan Mitchell, La Grande Vallée, number 7. Painted in Vitoy in France, in a studio on the estate where Monet painted, one of the largest of its kind, and of the six multi-panel works, one of only 2 remaining in private hands outside of museum collections. At $90 million, at $90 million, $95 million, at $95 million, at $95 million, at $100 million. $105, $102 million, at $102 million. At 1 million. Can we change the screens, please? $102 million. Sorry, Wendy? You bidding? It's at 102. 102. 110 is bid. Thank you online. Would you like 112? 112 over here with Wendy Lin at $112 million. At $112 million with Wendy Lin on the phone. Can we offer the online bidder 115, please? Looking for 115 million, please, online, if you would like to go on. At $112 million, here in the sale room in Hong Kong, with Wendy Lin on the telephone at $112 million, 115. Thank you very much. Online, $115 million. I'm looking for 118, please, Wendy. At $115 million. With my online bidder at 115,000. We're looking for currency conversions. $115 million. Are we bidding? Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. It's a big decision. Thank you online. We're out. Are we sure? Thank you, Wendy. Please thank your bidder. At 115 million Hong Kong dollars with my online bidder. Last chance, Wendy. It's fair warning. If we're sure, selling here. Wendy, now or never. Congratulations, online at 115 million Hong Kong dollars. Sold. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and that is a new artist's auction record in Asia for Joan Mitchell. Lot number 16 is the Parc Siobo, Écriture, number 3774, from 1974. At $2 million, $2 million, $2,200,000 at 2.2, looking at $2,200,000 at 2 million 2. At 2,500,000, thank you very much. In the back of the room at 2 million 5. At 2 million 5. At 2 million 5. At 2 million 5. The bid's in the room, it's not yours on the phones, it's at 2.5. 2.8 is next, can we do 2.8? 2 million 5. 2 million 6. I'll take 2.7. Are we sure? Thank you very much, sir. At 2 million 6 with Debbie Yip on the phone at 2,600,000. At 2 million 6. Any advance on 2,600,000? 2 million 8 online. Thank you very much. At 2 million 8. Looking for 3 million now, Debbie. At 2,800,000. At 2 million 8. Selling online. Not yours, Debbie. Not yours, sir, at the back of the room. At 2 million 8, we out. Last chance. Fair warning then. At $2,800,000. Thank you. That's yours online. Paddle number 38. 2,800,000. Lot number 70 is the Riesinger from 1961. At 1,600,000. 1,700,000. 1,800,000. At 1,800,000. At 1,800,000. 1.9. Thank you very much. Here with Evelyn in at 1 million 9. 2 million. Thank you very much. Jasmine Procesio at $2 million. At 2 million. At $2 million. 2.2. 2.4. At 2,400,000, 2,600,000. $2,800,000. Back with Jasmine. At 2 million 8 with Jasmine Procesio, not yours, Evelyn. Not yours, Justina. At 2 million 8. Hundreds, 3 million. Against you now at 3 million, Jasmine. With Evelyn. Is that a bid, Evelyn? With you at 3. With you at $3 million. Thank you for clarifying. Jasmine, are we out? Thank you very much. Please thank your bidder. Justina, we're coming in. If not, I'm selling now to Evelyn's phone over here for $3 million. Sold. Congratulations. $3 million. Paddle number 6675. Lot number 18 is an Amamori Kahiki vase, Joseon dynasty, 15th, 16th century. At 2 million 2, 2 million 4, 2 million 6, 2,600,000. At 2,600,000. At 2 million 6. You, sir? 2,600,000. With Max at 2 million 8. 2 million 8. Thank you, Max. At 2,800,000. Known for his collection of Japanese vaseware. 3 million over here. $3 million. With Nicholas Chow, $3 million. 3 million 2. 3 million 2, back with Max Moore. At 3 million 2, looking for 3.5. 3 million 5, thank you very much, Nicholas. At 3,500,000, Nicholas Chow. 3 million 8. 3 aces with Max. 4 million with Nicholas. $4 million 2. $4.2 with Max. $4 million 5. Thank you, Nicholas. 4,000,005. $4,000,006. We've come a long way. I'll take 4,6. I'll take 4,7 from you, Nicholas. For eternal happiness, exactly. At 4,000,006 with Max Moore. He's working it hard. 4,600,000. $4,600,000 with Max Moore's phone against you, Nicholas. You're going to be beaten by Max here. I'm giving you fair warning. It's with Max. It's not yours. It's with Max. It is coming down. Yes, I'm selling, or yes, you're bidding. Which is it? I need 4,7. 4,7 with Nicholas. Max, 4,8 I'm looking for. Max, we're going on? We're out? Are you out? Are we out? Not out or out? Out. Nicholas, then, it's with you at 4,700,000. Thank you both for your bids at 4,700,000. 6,567. Congratulations. Thank you both. Lot number 19, beautiful painting by Giorgio Morandi, property of a private important Asian collection. Thank you, Nicholas. At $2 million, at $2 million, at 2,200,000, 2,002,000, 2,005,000. Thank you, Christina. 2,008,000 here, 2,008,000 in the room with the gentleman seated at 2,800,000. At 2,008,000, can we update the boards? At 2,800,000. At 2,008,000. 3 million, new place. Thank you, Ying. Welcome back to Sotheby's. Ying, nice to see you. $3 million with Wang Ying, rejoined at our Beijing office at $3 million. 3-2. $3,005,000. $3,008,000. $4 million. $4 million with Ying. Not yours, Sylvia. Not yours, sir. 4-2, back with Sylvia. $4,500,000. Nice to see you too. $4,500,000. Against you, Sylvia, at $4,500,000. $4,008,000. Should we say 5? $5 million. $5 million. 5-5 with Sylvia then at 5-5. 5-2 with Sylvia. Looking for 5-5. $5,600,000. Sure. Why not? $5,600,000. Looking for 6. I'll take 5-8. I'm not taking 5-7. $5,008,000. Thank you. 6 is next. $5,800,000 with Sylvia's phone. Ying, $6 million. 6 million two. Looking for 6.5. Or indeed 6.6. 6.2 against you. At 6,200,000. On the far phone with Sylvia. No. 6.5 is what I'm looking for, please. At 6,200,000. With Sylvia's phone. Thank you for your patience. $6,200,000 yen. Are we bidding? 6,500,000. Thank you very much. 6,500,000. 6.8 is next. Thank you, Sylvia. At 6,500,000 then is with you, Ying. Sylvia's out at 6,500,000 and selling. Many congratulations. Are we sure? Coming back in. It's here at 6.5. Not yours. OK, at 6.5. Thank you, Wang Ying, at 6,500,000. Congratulations and welcome back. 6,616. Lot number 20 is the extraordinary early painting by Mark Rothko. Number 10 from the now infamous Betty Parsons show in 1950 in New York, one of 12 paintings in the show, seen on your way in at the bottom of the staircase, and one of only 3 left in private hands from that highly important historical exhibition. At $22 million, at $22 million, at $22 million. 24 million, thank you, Joseph. 26 is against you. 28 with Boris Cornelissen at $28 million. 30 is next at $28 million. $30 million. Ahead of you with Fusako at $30 million. I'm looking for 32. Thank you, Boris. $32 million. Several phones at $32 million. Against you now, Fusako. We can go in twos, that's OK. 34. 35 should be the bid, but I'll take 34. 36 is against you. 30, I said no here, so I'm going to say again. So I'm looking for 36. We'll go in twos. 36 in a new place with Wendy Lin. $38 is next. $38 with you, Jasmine. With Jasmine Proseccio at $38 million. 40 million with Wendy. At $40 million. This rare multi-form work by Mark Rothko. Only 2 others in private hands from that legendary Betty Parsons show. Formerly in the collection of the gallerist Yang Crugier. At $40 million. $42 million, new place with Max Moore. Nice to have some action on this side. Joseph, are we still in? At $42 million. 44 million. Thank you. Can we change the table, please? $44 million. We'll go in twos. Max. Would you like 46? Thank you very much. 46 is now on this side at $46 million. Against you, Fusako. Against you, Boris. $48 million. Welcome back, Fusako. $48 million. Max, would you like 50? It's at 48 on this side. With you, Fusako, at $48 million. Not yours, Wendy. It's not yours, Jasmine. I'd love 50. I think the rest of the room would also love 50. Thank you very much, Jasmine. $50 million. $50 million with Jasmine Prosetio's telephone. Against you on this side, against you, Joseph, against you, Max. Against you, Wendy, Fusako. $50 million with Jasmine. 52 million, back with Wendy Lin. Not yours on this side, $52 million. At 52 million. This important early Rothko marks the transition from his surrealist sign paintings into his full abstraction. Incredibly rare to come up at auction. So 52 million with Wendy Lin. Max, are we still in? Joseph? Fusako? With Wendy Lin. $52 with Wendy Lin. Not yours, Joseph, not yours, Max. Not yours, Fusako, and it's not yours, Jasmine. I'm giving you fair warning. We're at 52 million Hong Kong dollars. Thank you, Max. $54 million. Wendy. At 54 million. Should we say 56? Same to you, Fusako. So 54 against you. And on this side, the chance won't come again. With Max Moore's phone, then, if we're sure, Wendy, give me a sign. Fusako, give me a sign, otherwise I'm selling on this side. If we're sure. Last chance, fair warning. Against you in the room as well. Fusako, hammers up, and selling to Max Moore's telephone for 54 million Hong Kong dollars. Congratulations. Many, many congratulations. 6, 6, 6, 7. That brings us to lot number 21. This incredible Sanyu Beijing Circus, a recent rediscovery. Monumental in scale for the artist, an extraordinary new discovery that changes the thinking around Sanyu's time in the United States from an important Minneapolis collection, unseen since it was acquired over half a century ago. At $22 million, 22 million Hong Kong dollars, 24 million, thank you, 24 million, 26 million, 28 million, with Jamie at 28 million, at 28 million, 30 million, with Evelyn at 30. $32 million, 35 million in the room. Is that a bid, sir? 35 million, thank you very much. With the gentleman seated at $35 million. Here in the auction room at $35 million. Against you on the phones, $35 million. Joseph, would you like to come in? Bids on this side at 35. $38 million, new place with Wendy Lin. Should we say 40, sir? At $38 million. Not yours, Joseph. It's at 38 million. It's with Wendy. It's against you in the room. It's against you, Evelyn. It's against you, Jamie, at $38 million. Joseph, now or never. It's on this side with Wendy. At 38 million. Jamie, are we out? Evelyn, thank you for the sign. Not yours in the room, and not yours, Joseph. Was that a stretch or a bid? That was well timed. At $38 million. With Wendy Lin, if we're sure, coming to you then. Against you on this side, against you, Joseph, at $38 million. 6693, congratulations, that's $38 million. Thank you. Lot 22 is the Eugène Carrière, Carrière, at $850,000, $900,000, $950,000, at $950,000. $1 million, thank you. Olivier Faux, $1 million on this side with Olivier at $1 million. Ruby, bidding at $1 million. All here, $1 million. $1 million with Ruby Yang. Would you like 1, 2? 1, 2, we have it here, 1, 2. 1, 3 is next. 1, 3, thank you. 1, 3 with Olivier. 1, 4. At $1 million 4. 1, 5. Back with Ruby. 1, 6. $1, 7. I got it from Ruby first, just ahead of you. 1, 8 with Olivier. 1 million 8. We have a three-way battle. A tryst. At $1 million 8 with Olivier Faux. 1, 9, thank you very much. Back with Nicholas at $1 million 9. $2 million with Ruby at $2 million. 2, 2. 2, 4. 2, 4. 2, 6. 2 million 6. At 2 million 6. Are we going on? I'm looking for 2, 8. At 2, 6 then with Nicholas. Ruby, are we still bidding? Olivier, do you have a bid? 2, 7. 2, 8. That was it. We're out. Thank you for the last bid. 2,000,008. Thank you, Olivier. Nice to see you in Hong Kong. At 2,000,008. It's on this side with Nicholas. Not yours, Ruby. Are we done? Last chance then. Fair warning, if we're sure. At 2,800,000 Hong Kong dollars. Thank you very much. 6587. That is a new auction record for the artist. Lot 23 is a Lingbi Scholars Rock Ming Qing Dynasty. At 240,000, 260,000, 280,000, at $280,000, at 280,000. At 280,000. 300,000. Here with Genhua, 300,000. Nicholas, are we coming in? It's at 300,000 on this side. No, at 300,000 then, if we're sure. Against you in the room, at 300, selling here to Genhua's phone for $300,000. Thank you, Jen. Panel 6911. Congratulations. Lot number 24, this lot has been withdrawn, so let's skip straight to lot number 25, which has also been withdrawn. And therefore, lot number 26, a fragmentary Roman marble portrait, head of a youth, 1st, 2nd century AD, at 150, 160, 170,000, at 170,000, at 170,000, Hong Kong dollars, at 170. 180, thank you, Nick Buckleywood, 180,000. Bids over here, 180,000. Jen, are we coming in on this one? It's a 180 on this side. Last chance then. Oh, we are at 180. It's with Nick Wood at the moment at 180,000. 190,000. At 190, not yours, Nick. 200 is next. We're out. Thank you very much for the sign. 190,000 then with you, Jen. Against you in the room, if we're sure, last chance, and selling at 190,000. Thank you. 6911. Congratulations. Lot number 27 is a tracery section from the nave of York Minster again. This time 420,000, 450,000 at $450,000, 470,000. Thank you, Nicholas, at 470,000. Wendy, are we coming in? It's at 470 over here. At 470,000 with Nicholas Chow. At 470,000, if we're sure. And selling for 470,000. 6628. Thank you, Nicholas. 470,000. Lot number 28 has been withdrawn. Lot number 29, the incredible sculpture by Kusama, 2 meters in scale from 2015. Unique. At $32 million. At 32 million. At $32 million. At 32 million, 34 million, at 34 million, at $36 million, at $36 million, at $36 million, at 36 million. Is that a bid, Jen? 38 million. With Jen Hua on the telephone at $38 million and selling at $38 million. $40 million. Thank you, Wendy. New place with Wendy Lin at $40 million. At $40 million. Jen, are we going on? Jen? The bids with Wendy at 40 million Hong Kong dollars. Not yours online. It's not yours in the room. It's not yours, Jen. Are we all sure? Last chance, Jen. I'm selling. I will wait. We will wait. I see you, Wendy. We're out. Thank you, Jen. With you then, Wendy. If we're sure, against you in the room, not yours online, not yours, Jen, and selling now for 40 million Hong Kong dollars. 6613, congratulations. Thank you very much, Wendy. Please thank your bidder. Lot number 30. Is the Matthew Wong, The Island. Please note the dimensions of this lot are 101.5 by 76 centimeters, not as stated in the printed catalogue. at 2,200,000, at 2,400,000, at 2,400,000, 2,600,000, at 2,600,000, at 2,600,000, at 2 million, is that a bid online? At 2.7, at 2.7 is bid online, at 2,700,000, at 2,000,007, and selling at 2,000,007, at 2,700,000, 2,000,008, all online, at 2,800,000, with the highest of my two online bidders, $3 million, at $3 million, still all online, at $3 million, at $3 million. $3 million, are we going on online? With paddle number 135, at $3 million. If we're sure, last chance now, hammers up, selling at $3 million. 3 million, paddle 135. Thank you very much. Lot number 31 has been withdrawn. Lot 32 is the Keimazu from 2017 at 1,200,000, 1,300,000, at 1,003,000, 1,004,000. Thank you very much, Michelle. 1,004,000. With Michelle from our Singapore office at 1,400,000. At 1,004,000. At 1,004,000 with Michelle. 1,005,000. Thank you, Jasmine. Michelle, would you like to go on? At 1.5 then with Jasmine Procesio at 1,005,000. Head of Southeast Asia, Chairman Asia at 1,500,000. Last chance and fair warning at 1,005,000. Sold. 1,005,000, 6685. Thank you very much. Excuse me a moment, ladies and gentlemen, whilst we refresh the book. Lot number 33 is the Yanvo, We Are the People, at 480,000, 500,000, 550,000, at 550,000 Hong Kong dollars, at 550,000, at 550,000, at 550,000. 600,000, see you online, thank you very much, at 600,000, with my online bidder at $600,000. At 600,000. Any advance on the phones at 600,000. 650, thank you, Justina. Against you now online, it's at 650,000 with Justina Tang. At 650,000. Are we going on online? At $650,000. 700, thank you very much. Would you like 750, Justina? Bids online, 750,000. 700,000, excuse me, looking for 750. Apologies. 750, thank you. Here it is at 750,000. Can I have 800,000, please, online? It's 750,000. Here at Sotheby's Hong Kong. Against you online. Are we going on? Last chance then. Selling to Justina's phone at $750,000. Sold, 6581. Many congratulations. Thank you, Justina. Thank you online. Lot number 34 is the Ugo Rondinone, the Lucid sculpture, at 850,000, 900,000, 950,000, at 950,000, $1 million with Max Moore, $1 million, 1,000,001 with Fusako, 1,1 is over here. With Fusako, 1,2, Zhenhua, new place at 1,000,002, at 1,000,002. Fusako, would you like to go on? It's at 1,2 here on the near phone, at 1,000,002. At 1,2, are we done, Max? At 1,2? With Jen then, not yours, Fusako, not yours, Christina. 1,200,000 with Zhenhua. 1,000,003, Florence, new place, thank you very much. 1,000,004, I took it from Fusako first, sorry, you were louder, but she was faster. At 1,000,004. I'll take 1,5, Nick. 1,5, thank you, Florence. 1.6, Fusako. 1,000,007. 1,000,008. With you, Fusako, 1.8. 1,000,009. At $2 million. At 2,000,002. At 2.2 with Florence Hope. 2,000,004. With you, Fusako, at 2.4. 2.5. 2.6, Fusako. So 2.5. Are we all done? With Florence. It's with you, Florence, at 2.5. Fusako, we out? Now or never, selling to Florence's phone for $2,500,000. 2.6. 2.8 is next, please. 2.8, thank you very much. Please thank your bidder. Fusako, would you like 3? At 2,800,000, not yours, Fusako. With Florence, are we sure? Last chance, fair warning, at 2,800,000. Sold, 6681, thank you very much, 6681, 2,800,000. Lot 35, the Lingby Scholars Rock, Ming Qing Dynasty, at 170,000, 180,000, at $190,000, at $190,000. At 190,000. 200,000, thank you, Nicholas. Bids here at 200,000. Sylvia, you coming in? It's at 200,000. Here with Nicholas Chow. Against you in the room, against you, sir, at 200,000. Last chance, fair warning, at $200,000. 6587. Thank you very much, Nicholas. Lot number 36 is the first of the 3 works by David Hockney, The Arrival of Spring. The last 3 from the edition of 49 that we've sold so far over London, New York, Singapore, Riyadh, and now Hong Kong. This is your last chance to get these works at these estimates. Let's see, at $750,000 I'm bid, 750,000 with my commission bidder at 750,000. No interest? At 750,000 with me. Thank you very much. 800,000 is online. At 800,000, that clears my book. 850, 900, thank you online, all online. 900,000 with my online bidders. 950, 1 million. Where am I looking? 1 million online. 1,000,001, thank you, Max. 1,000,002. At 1,000,002, online at 1.2. 1,000,003, absolutely, thank you very much. At 1,000,003 with Max Moore. 1,000,004 is online. 1.5. 1.6 with Florence. 1.7 is online. At 1,700,000 with my online bidder. Florence, we're going on at 1,700,000. Not yours, Max. I'm out. Not yours, Florence. If we're sure, and selling then at 1,700,000, Christina. Thank you anyway, at 1,007,000 and selling, battle number 86 online. Wendy, are we coming in? Wendy, are you bidding? At 1.7 then, with my online bidder, not yours. Last chance, fair warning. It's on here, online, at 1,007,000. Sold, 1,000,007. That's paddle number 86. What are you trying to tell me? This. Okay. Lot number 37. The second of the three, arrival of spring. Nine 900,000 I bid. 900,000. At 900,000. With me at 900. Thank you very much. 950,000 with Max Moore. 1 million with me. 1-1, 1-2 with me. 1-3, 1-4 with me. With me at 1-4. 1-5 online. 1-6, 1-7 with me. 1-8, I'm out. It's online at 1,800,000. 1-9, online. 2 million, online. At $2 million. 2,000,002, or online. 2-4, still online. At 2,400,000, paddle number 86, the highest of my online bidders. At 2,004,000, not yours, Debbie, not yours, Max. At 2,004,000. Jasmine, are we coming in? 2-4. Last chance then, fair warning and selling online for 2,400,000 Hong Kong dollars. Sold, paddle number 86. Congratulations. Thank you all online. Lot number 38. This is it, the last chance, the last one. At 1,000,001, I'm bid. At 1,000,001. 1,000,002, thank you very much. 1,000,003 against you. 1,000,004 with Max Moore at 1,400,000. At 1,000,004. 1,005 online, 1,006 with me. 1,7 online. I'm out now. At 1,700,000. Christina, try again. At 1,700,000. $1,008,000, thank you, online, paddle 64. 1,009,000, still online. At 1,900,000. If we're sure, and selling then, paddle 86 for 1,900,000. 2 million. Should we try 2-2 online? 2-2, thank you. At 2,000,002. Against you here at Sotheby's Hong Kong. Somewhere in cyberspace, we have 2,200,000. Do we have 2-4? At 2-2 then, if we're sure. And selling at $2,200,000. Sold, congratulations, paddle 86. Thank you online for all your bids. Lot number 39 is the property of a private European collection. The extraordinary Paul Cézanne, Rocher, at 2,006,000, 2,008,000, at 3 million, I'm bid at $3 million, with my commission bidder at $3 million. At $3 million. The bid's here in the book at $3 million. 3,000,002 with Junan. At 3,000,002. That clears my book. At 3-2 and selling. Jing, are you coming in? At 3,000,002. Bids on this side with Joan on the far phone at 3-2. $3,200,000, 3,000,005 is bid online. I see you. Thank you online. At 3,500,000. Jing, Justina, Yunan. 3.5 online. Are we going on? 3.7. I can take 3.7. At 3,700,000. Thank you, Junan. Would you like to bid on online? It's at 3,700,000 here at Sotheby's in the sale room. At 3,700,000. 3,008,000. 4 million is next. $3.8 is online. Would you like to bid 4? 4 is next, please. At 3,800,000 with my online bidder. 3,009,000. I'll take 4 from you online. 3.9 with you. I'm looking for 4 online, please. $3,900,000. Are we going on? 3.9. Looking for 4. Thank you very much. 4 million. 4 million is online. At $4 million. Junan, give me a sign. It's at $4 million. 4,100,000, looking for 4.2. I have 4.1 on the phones. I'm looking for 4.2. At 4,001,000. Are we going on? It's with Junan, 4.2. Thank you very much. Junan, if they're ones, they need to be quick, please. So 4.2 online. Are we bidding? Thank you. 4.3, looking for 4.4. At 4,300,000 then, with Junan's telephone. 4.4. Please try for 4.6. It's at 4.4 with my online bidder. 4,006,000. 4,005,000. Looking for 4.6. Thank you, 4.6. 4.8 is next. 4.7 I have. Where's that online? New online bidder? 4.7 online. 4.8 is next. At 4.7 then, fair warning and last chance. I'm selling it now at 4,000,000. 700,000 Hong Kong dollars. 4.8, took it online. I've got 2 online bidders. So 4.8 online. 5 million is next. I've got 3 bidders. It's not yours. It's online at 4.8. I have 2 online bidders. 5 million is next. At 4,000,008, if we're sure, not yours, Joan. For the highest of my 2 online bidders at 4,800,000 and selling now. Last chance and fair warning at 4,000,008, 5 million. At $5 million. At $5 million. I'll leave it, leave it. At $5 million, we're going on online, it's at $5 million. $5 million, last chance and fair warning, selling now against you, Junan, and against you online. So with paddle 88, 5-2 is bid, looking for 5-5. At 5-2. Are we going on? At 5,000,002. Fair warning then. It's now or never. Tell me if you're bidding. At 5,000,002, 5-5. At 5,500,000. At 5-5. 5-5 then. Fair warning and selling. Paddle 88. Lucky for some at 5 million, 5. $6 million. At $6 million. So we're coming back in. Paddle 88. At $6 million. At 6 million then, if we're sure. I've said it before, this is your last chance. And fair warning, at $6 million. Sold, paddle 54, congratulations, $6 million. Thank you online. And thank you, Junan. Lot number 40 is the Kim Wan-Ki. Please note the dimensions of this work read 53 by 40 centimeters at 1,600,000, 1,700,000, 1,800,000. At 1,900,000. $2 million, thank you. With Jane, $2 million on this side. At $2 million. At $2 million. With Jane Yoon, welcome back, Jane. Nice to see you again. At $2 million. At $2 million. $2 million, any advance on $2 million? If we're sure. Coming to you then, Jane. If we're sure, against you on the phones. Against you online. With Jane Yoon, head of Sotheby Seoul, at $2 million. Congratulations, 6902. Lot number 41 is the Guanzhong from 2003. Some interest here at 2,000,022, at 2,000,002. 3 million, thank you, Justina, at $3 million, at $3 million, at $3 million, at $3 million, 3,000,002, at 3,000,002. With Michelle at 3-2, 3-5, Ruby. 3-8, back with Justina. $4 million, Ruby. 4,000,002 with Christina. At 4-2 with Christina Wang at 4,200,000. 4-5, Ruby. Junan, 4,000,008. Joseph, you're coming in. At 4,800,000 then. Evelyn, new place, $5 million. At $5 million with Evelyn Lin. Are we all done on these far phones? Junan, Christine? No. $5 million is with Evelyn at 5. 5,000,005. Thank you, Junan. $6 million. With Yoni Fu at $6 million. Evelyn, are we going on? It's at $6 million with Yoni Fu. 6,000,005. At $6,500,000, $7 million. With Yoni again at $7 million. Not yours, Evelyn. With Yoni. It's $7 million. It's with Yoni at 7. 7.5 is next. 7.2, the other phones are out. 7.5 is next for you, Yoni. $7.5, thank you. 7.8 is next. $7,800,000. 8 million is next. $8 million. $8,500,000. $8,200,000. Yoni, would you like 8.5? $8,500,000. 8,000,008 is next. $8,800,000. Yoni, are we going on? 9 is next. At $8,800,000 then. $9 million. At $9 million. Evelyn, would you like to bid? $9.2. Yoni, looking for $9.5. $9,200,000 with Evelyn Lin. At 9.2. $9,000,005. Give me 10. This could go on all night. No. 9.5 is with Yoni. $9,000,008. With Evelyn's phone at $9,000,008, Yoni, are we going on? Make it around 10 million. $10 million. Thank you. 500,000 now, please. Try harder. 10,500,000. Thank you. At 10,500,000, Yoni. 11 is next. It's with Evelyn at 10,500,000. No wonder it had such a high estimate. $11 million. 11,500,000 is next. $11,500,000. Looking for 12, Yoni. $12 million. $12,500,000. $13 million. $13,500,000. At 13,500,000 with Evelyn Lin. At 13,500,000 then, if we're sure, Yoni, I'm selling now at 13,500,000. We're out. Thank you for the sign. Joseph, coming in. Are we sure? At 13,500,000 then. Thank you, Yoni. Thanks for the bids at 13,500,000. 6566. Many congratulations. Lot 42 is the Henri Matisse, Jeune Fille en Noir. At 5,500,000, 6 million. At $6 million. That's $6 million. That's $6 million. That's $6 million. 6,500,000 with Christina at 6,500,000. At 6,500,000 and selling at 6,500,000. At 6,500,000. Hannah, are we coming in? At 6,500,000. It's over here at 6,500,000 with Christina Wang on the telephone, against you online and against you in the room at 6,500,000. At 6,500,000 then, if we're sure. Last chance and selling for 6,500,000 Hong Kong dollars. Congratulations, Christina, 6903. Please thank your bidder. Lot 43 is a Kojima at 750,000, 800,000, 850,000, at 850,000 Hong Kong dollars, at 850, at 850,000. Hi, Fusako, 900,000, thank you, with you, and I can sell at 900,000. At 900,000, with Fusako on the far telephone. At 900,000. Any advance on 900,000? If not, I shall sell to you, Fusako, for 900,000. Congratulations, 900,000. 6598. Thank you. Lot number 44. Property from the collection of the Kawamura family in Japan. Lovely Fujita. Some interest here already. At 900,000, 950,000, at $1 million, I'm bid at $1 million. At $1 million. Here with me, my commission bidder at $1 million. 1,100,000 with Justina. 1,200,000, Joseph. On this side at 1,200,000. 1,300,000 now, over here with Justina. Would you like 1,400,000? At 1,300,000 with Justina Tang. 1,400,000 is on line just ahead of you. Sorry, Jing. Would you like 1,500,000? 1,500,000 is next. 1,500,000. Sorry, Hannah, I took it over here first. 1,600,000 is next. $1,600,000 with Jing. With Sunjing at 1,600,000. With you at 1.6. Not yours, Justina, not yours, Hanai, not yours, Joseph, not yours online. It is now 1.7 online. Sorry, just ahead of you. 1.7. 1.8. Thank you, Justina. Don't be afraid to shout. You're on your own over that side. The others are all over here. At 1,000,008 with Justina. Are we going on online? It's at 1,800,000 on this side. 1.9. Online at 1,900,000. $2 million. With Justina at $2 million. 2.2 is next. At $2 million. 2.2. Thank you very much. At 2,200,000. Justina, are we going on? 2.4. 2,400,000. 2,600,000. Thank you for your prompt bidding. It's much appreciated. 2,600,000. Online at 2.6. 2.8 is next. 2,800,000. Thank you, Justina. Looking for $3 million. At 2,800,000. Here at Sotheby's. At 2,800,000 for the Fujita. Not yours, Jing. Not yours, Joseph. Not yours, Hanai. At 2,800,000, it's not yours online, unless you bid now. At 2,800,000 then, selling to Justina's phone. Last chance and fair warning at 2,800,000. Sold. Congratulations, Justina. 6,585. That's 2,800,000. Lot number 45 is the My 2. At 2,200,000, 2,400,000, at 2,600,000, at 2,600,000, 2,800,000, at 2,800,000, at 2,800,000. 3 million, 3.5 million. With Michelle at 3,500,000. That's what you said? At 3,500,000. At 3.5. Jasmine, are we going on? It's with Michelle's telephone. Battle of the Southeast Asian telephones. At 3.5, are we sure? Last chance then, and fair warning. Against you in the room and against you online. 3,800,000, new place online. Would you like $4 million? $4 million with Michelle, you're on the telephone. $4 million. Would you like to go on online? At $4 million, over here, not yours online, and selling at $4 million. 4,200,000. $4,500,000. Should we say 4.8? At 4.5 here with Michelle. At 4.5 then, last chance, selling here, not yours online, at 4,800,000 online, looking for 5. $5 million. At $5 million against you now online. The bid's here with Michelle. She's looking eager at $5 million. Are we going on? At $5 million then, by 5. Should we say 6? At 5,500,000 Hong Kong dollars. The bid's online. It's not yours now, Michelle. At 5.5. Are we bidding? Thank you for the clear sign. Thank you for your bids. Please thank your bidder on our behalf. It is at 5,500,000. I'm selling it now to my online bidder. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. No. At 5,500,000 online. You're out. Thank you anyway. Sold. 6 million. Sorry, 5,500,000. Lot 45. 5,500,000. Battle number 88. Congratulations. Lot 46 is Le Faux at 3,200,000, 3,500,000, at 3,800,000, 3,800,000, at 3,800,000, at 3,800,000. The Le Faux. Jasmine, are we bidding? At 3,800,000. At 3,800,000. At 3,800,000. 3,800,000. At 3.8. Any advance? $4 million. Took it online first. At $4 million. Bids online and selling at $4 million. At $4 million, we're coming in on the phones. Shuni? Jamie? Are we bidding? $4 million then, selling to my online bidder, not yours on the phones, at $4 million. Sold, congratulations, paddle number 88, $4 million. Lot 47 is the my 2 at 3,500,000, 3,800,000, $4 million, at $4 million, at $4 million. At $4 million, so we're coming in online, it's at 4 million. At $4 million. Jasmine, are we bidding for the second my 2? Jasmine? $4 million 2 online, ahead of you. Thank you. At 4,200,000. At 4,200,000. Bids online is not yours. At 4.2 and selling online. We're sure? Jasmine, give me a sign. Thank you for your patience online. We're at 4 million 2 and selling at 4.2 unless Jasmine gives me a number. At 4,200,000. What's the problem? Have we lost a phone? What can... Thank you for your patience. $4 million 4. $4 million 3. 4,000,003 with Jasmine Prosecco. I'll look for 4,4 online. But they need to be much quicker. That's the deal. Okay? 4,4. Available to you online at 4,400,000. 4,5, even better. Thank you very much. Are we out? We're out. Thank you very much. With my online bidder then and selling, thank you, Jasmine. Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. We're selling it now for $4,500,000. Sold for puddle 88. Thank you very much. Lot 48 is the Adrien Jean Le Meilleur de Mépris. 2 women in a Balinese interior. At 1,000,001, 1,2, 1,3, 1,4, at 1,400,000, at 1,400,000, at 1,000,004, at 1,000,004, at 1,000,004. Excuse me. I'm going to open that again. Lot 48 is the Adrien Jean Le Meilleur, and I will open this at 1,000,000, 1,200,000, 1,200,000, 1,300,000. Thank you. At 1,300,000 and selling at 1,003,000. At 1,300,000. Any further advance? 1,003,000. At 1,300,000. Well done. Last chance. Fair warning. And selling for 1,003,000. Sold. Congratulations. 6918. 1,300,000. Lot 49 is the Hernan Ba. Stumped. At 1,700,000, 1,008,000, 1,008,000, 1,009,000. At 1,900,000. At 1,900,000. Jamie, welcome. $2 million. With you, and I can sell at $2 million. At $2 million. $2,000,002 with Junan. Would you like $2,000,004? At 2,2 against you, Jamie, at 2,2. At 2,000,002 then. Last chance against you, Jamie. I'm selling it to Junan on the far telephone. Are we sure? Are we bidding? Are we not bidding? $2,200,000 Hong Kong dollars. Thank you very much. Coming to you, Junan. Against you in the room at 2,000,002. Congratulations, 6565. Lot 49, 2,200,000. Lot number 50, Matthew Wong, second of the 2, untitled, in 2019. At 3,200,000, 3,005,000, at 3,800,000. At 3,800,000. At 3,800,000. At 3,800,000. Wendy, would you like to come in? 3,800,000 only. At 3,800,000. $4 million with Max Moore at $4 million, and I can sell at $4 million. At $4 million. Any advance on $4 million? Are we coming in online? It's at $4 million with Max Moore on the telephone. Here at Sotheby's in Hong Kong. Any advance of $4 million. Last chance then, and selling at $4 million. Congratulations, 6568. Well done, Max. Thank you. Lot number 51, Keith Haring, untitled. Enamel on steel from 1982. At $9 million, $9,500,000 at $10 million, at $10 million. $10,500,000 with Boris at $10,500,000. I prefer 11, but I'll take it. In this instance, at $10,500,000. $11 million. Boris, next bid is $12 million, please. At $11 million then, it's with Wendy, it's not yours, Boris, and selling for $11 million. Congratulations, Wendy, 6693, $11 million. Lot number 52 is the Yang Fudong, some strong interest here. Are we ready on the phones? At 900,000, 950,000, $1 million, with Evelyn Lin at $1 million. At $1 million. At $1 million. 1,000,001 is now online. Would you like 1-2? 1,000,002. Thank you. Still with Evelyn Lin at 1,200,000. 1,000,002. It's an important piece of early contemporary photography. 1,000,002. First intellectual at 1,000,002. 1,000,003. I took it on the phones just ahead of you online. It's with Ying on the phones at 1,3. I'll take 1,4 from Evelyn. Sorry, again, just ahead of you online. Try 1,5. It's with Evelyn Lin at 1,000,004. 1,000,005. You're in at 1,000,005 with my online bidder. Against you, Ying, and against you, Evelyn. 1,6. Here on the phones at 1,6. At 1,6 with Evelyn Lin. Are we coming back in online? It's at 1,7. Evelyn, would you like 1,8? Or indeed Ying? Or indeed Olivier? You can all bid if you like. It's at 1,7 then, with my online bidder. At 1,700,000 Hong Kong dollars. Not yours, Jen. Not yours, Jamie. Not yours, Wendy. Not yours, Evelyn. And not yours, Ying. At 1,700,000. It's online. No. $1,800,000 is next. 1,700,000 then, it's my online bidder. Jen? 1,800,000, new place. At 1,800,000 with Jen Hua, against you, Evelyn. It's against you now online as well. 1,800,000. 1,800,000. $1,800,000 with Jen. No. I said no before. I need to be consistent. 1,900,000 is next. 1,900,000. Thank you, Jamie. Jen, it's against you. Ying, it's against you. And it's against you online. At 1,900,000 with Jamie Yu's telephone. Give me a sign if you're bidding. If not, we're selling. Jamie's phone. $2 million. $2,100,000 with Jen. At 2,100,000. Jamie, are we going on? It's with you at 2,100,000. At 2,100,000 with Jen Hua. Not yours, Jamie. Not yours, Ying. Try one more. We're out. Thank you, Jamie. At 2,100,000. Is it a connection problem? We'll give you a minute. At 2,100,000. I think time's up. Are we bidding? It's against you at 2,100,000. No. $2,000,001, it's with Jen. At 2,100,000, hammers up. Last chance, Jamie. At 2,000,001, I need to hurry you. 2,100,000 Hong Kong dollars. I am selling it now to Jen's telephone. 2,200,000. Jen, are we out? You don't have a telephone, so I'm guessing you are. Thank you for the clear sign. Selling to you, Jamie, at 2,200,000. Not yours online. Fair warning now at 2,200,000. Thank you, Jamie. It's yours. 2,200,000. 6576. Lot number 53 is the Zhang Zhaogang Bloodline Yellow Baby Girl from 1996, important period of the artist's oeuvre. At 2,600,000, at 2,600,000, 2,800,000, at 2,800,000, $3 million. Thank you very much. $3 million with Ying at $3 million. At $3 million, Sylvia coming in. It's at $3 million with Ying's telephone over here at $3 million. $3 million, not yours, Simon. Coming in at $3 million then with Ying. Last chance and fair warning and selling now to you for $3 million. Congratulations, $3 million. Huddle 6692. Lot 54 has been withdrawn. Lot 55 is the Yu Nishimura. Some interest here. Who will split my 3 split bids at $600,000? This was the highest of my 3 bids at $600,000. $650. Thank you very much. I'm out now. 700. 700 is here with Jasmine. 700 is here with Jasmine Proseccio. 800 is online. 850, Jasmine. 900, I can take for Max. 900, took it here with Max. 950 is online. 900, $1 million online. 1-1 with Jasmine. 1-2 online. 1-3 online. 1-4 online. 1-5 online. 1-6 online. 1,600,000. 1-7 all online. Thank you very much. 1,008,000. Back to the real world with Wendy Lin at 1,800,000. 1-9. New place, $2 million. 2,200,000 with Wendy. At 2,200,000. Ying, would you like to go on? At 2,200,000. At 2-2 with Wendy and selling. Last chance, Ying. At $2,200,000. Congratulations, 6668. 2,200,000. Lot 56, property from an important private Asian collection. This is the Fang Yang Tsung swimming pool series, public pool. At 580,000, 600, 650,000. At $650,000. At $650,000. At 650,000. At 650,000. $700,000. Thank you, Jamie. at $700,000 and selling. Oh, welcome, Jasmine, 750. At 750,000 with Jasmine Huang from our Taipei office. At 750,000, not yours, Jamie. Are we bidding? 800,000 against you, Jasmine, at 800,000. At 800,000 then with Jamie, 850. At 850,000. Jamie, will you give me 900? At $850,000. We're going on. $900,000. Jasmine? $950,000. Should we make it a round million, Jamie? 950 against you. $1 million. At $1 million, Jasmine, are we going on? It's with Jamie at 1 million and selling to Jamie's phone. At $1 million, fair warning, Jasmine. Hammer's up and selling now. 1,100,000. $1 million two. Jasmine, would you like 1.3? 1-2 against you on this side. It's at 1-2 then with Jamie. I need to hurry you. It's at 1,200,000 and selling at 1,000,002. Sold. Congratulations, 6563. And that is an artist's auction record in Asia. Lot 57, Lee Hai-Di. Some interest here. 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 750, 800, 900, 950, $1 million. I'm bid at $1 million. That'll make it nice and quick. $1 million is with me at $1 million. At $1 million. Are we coming in on the phones? 1,000,001. I took it from Christina at 1,000,001. I am out. It's yours at 1,100,000. 1,000,002. 1,000,003. With Christina at 1,000,003. At 1,000,003, Justina, are we going on? It's not yours. It is now 1,000,004 against you, Christina. 1-4 with Justina. Screen's wrong. 1-4 with Justina. With Justina then, at 1,000,004. Christina, 1-5. With Christina Wang at 1,500,000. Justina, would you like to go on? 1,500,000 Hong Kong dollars. I'm selling the lot to Christina at 1,000,005. Sold, 6,599. Congratulations, Christina. Lot 58, the penultimate lot for this evening, is the Guanzhong Art Chicken, number 5, at 950,000, 1 million. I'm bid at $1 million. I'm bid at $1 million. At $1 million. 1,000,001, 1,000,002 I have here, with my commission bidder at 1,200,000. 1,000,003. I'm out. It's yours, Evelyn, at 1,000,003. You can have the chicken. At 1,300,000. Any advance on 1,3? Christina, we coming in? At 1,300,000 on the near phone with Evelyn Lin, not yours, Christina. It's not mine, and selling at $1,300,000. Congratulations, 6632. Thank you, Evelyn. And lot 59, the last lot of the sale tonight. Tangnongjiang, flock of pigeons with a duck among them. All on the poultry theme for the last couple of lots. 300,000, 320,000, 350,000, 380,000, 400,000. Thank you, Justina, at 400,000. And selling at 400,000, if there's nobody else, for the chickens, the ducks, the pigeons, at $400,000. At 400,000, if we're sure, I'm selling now. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Justina, at $400,000. 6575, 400,000. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and please rejoin us tomorrow for the Contemporary and Modern Art Day sales. Thank you for your support this evening. It's a fantastic night for Sotheby's. We're delighted to have you all here. Thank you very much indeed.